For you. It's now the 2nd of March 1987, and I'm going to tell you how things stand. I'm working for W.T. Stevens Contracting. It's in the Galleria area of Houston. Sibel works for the IRS. She has 2 weeks left of her maternity leave. Will is now almost 4 weeks old. Tuesday, tomorrow, the 3rd, he'll be 4 weeks old. I guess that's a month. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Right now I'm playing in a country and western band nights called Marty Waters and Justice, and Marty sings and I sing quite a bit with the band. I'm playing bass. I might be playing keyboards in the near future, I'm not sure. And our manager Rosie might get a keyboard that I can play, some kind of Casio or Yamaha or something like that. I don't know, and I don't know much about them except I can make most of the chords. I'm capable of that. And we play a couple of places like Henry's Hideout, which is out near Magnolia. It's a real country western kind of place. Last weekend we played at a place called Dry Creek, which is kind of a strip center kind of, one of those bars in the strip center kind of things, but it's far enough out in the boonies that it's got a little character to it, and the couple who run it, they're pretty cool. We've been told by quite a few people we're pretty good. I think we are. I think we're gonna get rid of both of our guitar players and get another guitar player and a keyboard player. That would be good, or at least somebody who can play a couple of countrified instruments, like steel guitar or fiddle or something like that. If we can find somebody who fits either of those bills, would be great. Let's see what else. We're not making piles of money right now. We're not rich or anything. We're living at 8470 Sonneville. Our phone number is 690-6855. Right over in the next street is Dad and Sue and Darren. They live right over there. Earlier today, Sibel and I and Will were over at their house visiting with Sue and Darren, and then Dad came home. No big news of the day. I had a flat tire on the company truck today, and I charged the repairs to my own Shell credit card, which the company, I can only hope, will reimburse me pretty soon. At lunchtime today at the work, I ran out to North Harris County College, and I talked to Mary Phelps and Mike McFarland and Gary Hall. Gary Hall's in the middle of a separation, kind of a bitch, and his cat's about to be castrated. Well, too late. We already castrated. This is Elvis. He gets right in the middle of fucking everything. Jesus. Okay, yeah, I don't hate you. It's just you're a pain in the ass. He gets hair all over the floor. He's an asshole. He's a fucking rotten cat. He's a good boy. Let's see. I don't know what kind of father. I keep telling people that I've got, Will, the baby. And I keep saying, what's it like to be a father? What's it like to be a father? Shit. I don't know. I mean, the closest I've ever been to being a father is a pet owner. And all that means is you've got a certain set of responsibilities. I don't know anything about that. I mean, the only thing I can say is when I hold him, I get, emotional. It's very, very emotional. He's in there sleeping in his stroller next to the sofa, and Sibel's taking a nap too. But Will, if you ever see this, or I don't know, later when you see this, Trying to get comfortable. Let's see. Well, I wonder some about what kind of father I'll be. I don't know. There's so goddamn much to consider. You've got shit. You've got discipline. I don't know anything about discipline. I could discipline anybody if I had to. I guess I'll have to, but I don't want to. I don't know. Just, you hope that you can learn from your parents' mistakes. But goddamn, they always say that history repeats itself, and whatever our parents are, that's what we're gonna wind up being. I hope not. I'd like to think that I'm my own person. I'm not necessarily a carbon copy of my dad or my mom. I don't know about that. Sibel's a lot like her mom. I guess I'm a lot like my dad too. That was a belch. Let's see. Shit. All I can say is, right now I'm kind of bewildered about you. Damn well tell you that. You're at that stage where you're constantly, you constantly have needs. You're by no means independent, so it's hard to even tell what kind of a person you'll be. It's pretty neat having you around. God, when you were born, it was incredible. It's unbelievable. I mean, when I saw your head, the top of your head, when you crowned, I couldn't believe it. God, it was just, I don't know, it's one of those things. I guess you'll, experience that too. God, I hope you do. That, I don't know, it's like somebody's trying to show you a fourth dimension, and of course you can't see it because we're not equipped for that. You know it's there. You're really convinced. Someone's argued it very well, but God, you just can't believe it. You know that it's happening, but you don't believe it's happening. I guess it's about the closest I can come to. Well, you sure look good when you came out, though. I mean, just perfect. Little muscles and little body was all perfectly in shape. But my neck's starting to hurt, so I think that's gonna end the transmission. But I love you, Sibel. I know I didn't talk much about you in this, but I love you, Sibel. And I love you, Will. And I even love this stupid cat. Temple died not long ago. She was hit by a car, I believe. We have 2 dogs. I don't know how I feel about them. Every time I see them, it's under some situation where they're nothing but a pain in the ass to me. But I do know I love my wife and my son.
Unbelievable. This just shows how inattentive we are.